welcome to this tutorial. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a signature Happy Land style. Alright, so first what we're going to do is open up a new image, 800 by 600, pretty big image. And first what we're going to do is we're just going to stroke down a basic light blue to a sort of lighter sky blue, and we're just gonna stroke down. You can hold control about to right there. Actually, that's pretty good. And now what we're gonna do is we're just going to make a box sort of right here, and then stroke down a greenish color to a darker green color. And you can select none. Actually, let's undo that let's do that on a new layer. And that's good. You can select none. So there's your basic sky. Then in the corner, say around in this corner, on a new layer, we're just gonna make the sun. So yellow to a sort of orangey yellow. And then just stroke out, and you can select none. Alright, so there's your basic sky and ground. And now let's add some clouds. So this technique is not very it's sort of a rough technique. So basically you're just going to make a circle, fill it in with white, make another circle, fill it in with white, make another circle, fill it in with white, and I'll come back when I'm done. Alright, so I've made these clouds, and we're gonna alpha to selection them, and we're gonna choose this white to a sort of off-white, maybe sort of a grayish white, like that, and then just stroke down. That was a bad one. Okay, we'll do one at a time. So alpha to selection and do subtract from current selection. Just subtract that out. Alright. Maybe a darker gray. Like that. That's good. Then alpha to selection it again. And take this cloud out. The mode back on normal. And stroke down. Alright, can select none. And I think we can start making our text. So we're just going to write our text right about there. And I'm just going to write Gimp Tutorials. You can close that. And make the font pretty big. Maybe a little bit smaller. Double click on that. Make it a little bit smaller. Close that. Alright, and now I'm gonna change the font, because I don't really like this font. It's not very thick, so I'll be back when I've found a font suitable. Okay, so I'm using Rockwell Bold, and I centered it and everything. Okay, so now we're going to change the color of this text because it is pretty boring. And I think actually we can start with a greenish to a actually no. Let's choose a red. This red to a lighter red, like that. And we can alpha to selection it and stroke down, select none, and we should actually make a layer to image size just to make things simpler. Alpha to selection it, make a new layer below it, go select grow by 5 pixels, click OK, and I'm going to choose green. We'll do this one green to the darker green. Actually, I think that contrasts too much. Maybe. And then alpha to selection, and then make a new layer below that. And go select grow by 5 pixels again, and let's do yellow. This is all just about choosing colors that look right and stuff like that. Stroke down. If we select none, this is what it's looking like so far. It's sort of just like a fun text, if you know what I mean. We can merge these layers down. Alpha to selection it, select, make a new layer below it. I'm making the border, by the way. Select grow by 2 pixels, and then just fill it in with black. And select none. Merge down, and alpha to selection it. With the ellipse tool, go intersect with current selection. Go like that. And then put white as your foreground color, and under gradient go FG to transparent. And then just stroke down. And actually make that on a new layer. Select none. And if it turns out that you think it's a little bit too bright, you can just tone down the opacity a little bit. Yeah. Maybe duplicate it. Turn down the opacity. Alright, so that is how you make that fun text sort of thing with the clouds and everything. So thanks for watching this tutorial. You can add more to it. I might make a tutorial on what you can add to it. But yeah, so thanks for watching.